Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our special report on the major events that took place in Kenya during the month of June. From political developments to social controversies, it was a month filled with significant occurrences. Let's dive right in and explore the highlights.
We begin on June 1st. Kenyans celebrated Madaraka Day. President Ruto made headlines by declaring the 2022 general election as the most credible and transparent, with significantly fewer petitions filed. He compared the 303 petitions in 2017 to only 124 filed in 2022. Additionally, he hailed the Hustler Fund as revolutionary and more than transformational. It was during this week that concerns arose amongst heads of schools as the government failed to release cash. $28 billion in funds promised to public schools, leaving many institutions struggling to operate effectively. The Isiolo Governor Abdi Guyo made headlines as he announced his departure from the Jubilee Party, expressing readiness for a by-election under the United Democratic Alliance, UDA. Additionally, Gachagua expressed confidence that the finance bill would be passed, stating that there was no need to waste time rejecting it. DJ Brownskin's arrest in connection with his wife's death shocked the nation on June 7th. Investigations into the case were underway, capturing the attention of the public. Meanwhile, renowned trade unionist Atwoli was elected as the vice chair of the International Labor Conference Workers Group. Kenyan NGOs were directed to declare their sources of funding, raising discussions on transparency and accountability. In other news, during a graduation ceremony, President Joe Biden stumbled but quickly recovered, showcasing his resilience. During the second week of June, anti-finance bill protests turned chaotic as police used tear gas to disperse demonstrators marching towards Parliament. The KEMSA scandal continued to unfold, with former PS Josephine Mburu expressing surprise at her dismissal, having learned about it through the media. Moreover, delays in passport applications plagued the immigration department due to a broken machine. On June 10th, discussions intensified following claims of the rise of the Mungiki, a controversial criminal organization in Kenya. Elachi stirred controversy by suggesting that those opposing the finance bill should take their protests to the streets instead of relying on Raila. Comedian Omondi shifted the focus from housing to the high cost of living, stating that it should be the central topic of conversation. In a series of significant events, President Ruto called for an AU reform agenda, while Sakaja was elected as the vice chair of the global climate action body C40. MPs began voting on the finance bill, which resulted in the conversion of the housing levy into a tax. The key best boss implicated NEMA and KRA in the release of contaminated sugar, and a significant interception occurred with the seizure of bhang worth cash $1 million. Raila challenged President Ruto to open the server, and the Archbishop of Canterbury urged Ugandan Anglicans to reject the anti-gay law. Senator Omtada proposed the devolution of the presidency, and in response to public outcry, President Ruto lowered the housing levy. DJ Brownskin faced charges related to aiding suicide, and survivors were miraculously found after 40 days in a Columbia plane crash. The University of Nairobi took the lead in the ranking of top universities in Kenya, while President Biden underwent a root canal procedure at the White House. Azimio leaders staged protests against the finance bill, and a tragic incident occurred as hyenas killed a herd of goats in Makwini. June 16th saw thousands of Kenyans attending a job interview at G4S headquarters in Nairobi, hoping to secure one of the 150 available positions. Okia Omtada took legal action against IG Kumu, alleging the illegal promotion of 514 police officers. Religious leaders opposed government regulations on churches, while Education CS Machogu directed head teachers to ensure teaching only occurred for 6 hours. As June drew to a close, political tensions escalated as Raila called for protests against fuel tax, urging Kenyans to walk to work. Azimio leaders joined the cause, advocating for tax evasion and civil disobedience. Kenya Kwanza announced the resumption of bipartisan talks, inviting the Azimio team to discuss the selection panel for the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission, IEBC. However, the Azimio coalition quickly declared an end to bipartisan talks, opting for civil disobedience and tax evasion instead. Ferdinand Omanyala made headlines by breaking the African 100m record with a stunning time of 9.96 seconds. Meanwhile, concerns arose as terror attacks resurfaced in various Kenyan counties, leading to the loss of several lives. The month concluded with a devastating road accident at a notorious crash-prone location in Londiani, resulting in the loss of over 50 lives. Authorities counted 51 bodies at the scene, but there were concerns that more individuals could still be trapped in the wreckage. And that concludes our coverage of the major events that unfolded in Kenya during the month of June. Stay informed, stay engaged, and join us next time as we bring you more news and updates. Thank you for watching and have a great day ahead.
Don't forget to like, comment and share. Don't forget to like, comment and share.